Kinuha ko mga kaibigan yung mga pinaka-importante sa last interview ng Lakers Nation sa training ni Kai at pinagsama-sama ko yan dito. Ang kagandahan nito ay galing mismo sa trainer ni Kai ang mga makukuha natin. Iba pa rin siyempre kung sa ibang tao natin maririnig ang status niya. Simulan natin sa skills ni Kai kung saan ay pinapractice daw ang bilis ng galaw, yung explosion at kung papaano dumepensa. Ganon din sa pisikalan at
With
tibay
Kai,
ng
you get
katawan.
a lot of the same messages over the years. Super skilled, a lot of talent, but some of the things we've been really focusing on, both offensively and defensively, is just lateral movement, explosion, quickness. Can he defend? How can he defend? Physicality, toughness. Kind of the themes that you hear, as well as just making sure he's shooting the ball well. So I like to say in the pre-draft process during these workouts, there's really two things that are pretty basic that are going to give you an upper hand if you're prepared, and one of those is being in elite shape. So if you're in great shape, you're able to get up and down, you're able to play one-on-one and never get tired, do everything that the teams expect you to do and show no fatigue. That's really going to set you apart. And the other is if you're going to make shots, right? There's always going to be shooting drills. They always track everything. So if you're making shots, that's going to jump off the charts too.
But my big question coming into this, or at least one of them, was the lateral quickness. How's been the progress on that side of things?
Now, not only is his lateral quickness improving, I feel like he understands his length and can go get a block and can go change and alter a shot and make that 3-point on a switch a little less comfortable for a guard. So he's starting to understand that too, which I think is a big part of being a better defender.
My first indication that all of the guys playing here played at a very high level and have seen this kind of stuff on a regular basis. If that was say a high school gym, everybody would have just been losing their minds. Kai attacked from the baseline and he put the ball in his right hand and just reached his arm out to keep it away from the defender. Just put it out and went and attacked. And he got fouled, so he didn't score on the play. He got to the free throw line. But that wingspan, how critical is that for his development, and how unique does that make him in terms of the players that you've seen? When he puts that ball out, I mean, nobody can touch him.
Something that's really notable is as Kai stretches the floor, he's become a really good at shot fakes. So his shot fake is extremely effective.
Kai is actually right-handed, that he writes with his right hand. He just happens to play basketball left-handed. And of course, LeBron James is the same way, just the inverse. He's left-handed, but plays basketball with his right hand. Is that an advantage for Kai, that he tends to do things with his right? Like, does that make his offhand stronger compared to a typical player, or is there maybe no impact?
I think that's really big for him. I think he's actually even going to have go-to moves on the block with his right hand because he's just so comfortable either way. And I think, like I said, I think one of his go-to moves will end up being a righty little kind of a quick floater, not really a hook, kind of an in-between shot. So I think it's a huge advantage.
Now, one of the things that also struck me was Kai's schedule. It's pretty rigorous when you look at just the amount of physical activity in any given day in terms of his training sessions. How do you manage all of that?
Been doing pre-draft for 8 years or so, and have seen a lot of guys get drafted and have a lot of success.
Yeah, I think he was like lifting in the morning, and then he was doing skills training, and then a shoot around later. I mean, basically it was basketball rest, more basketball all day, which is incredible, just the amount of work that he was putting in. You mentioned the NBL. Did you see a lot of growth during his time there?
I think he got a real pro experience, and really maybe one of the more important things for him was just the physicality of the NBL. That's a really physical, like, it's known to be a physical league, and that's always been something people have asked about Kai, like, can he handle it? And so to go there and kind of step up to that challenge and to get better at it, and now he's coming back stronger and more physically prepared for the NBA. So I think that was a big part of it as well. So I think he definitely made some strides.
Hanggang dito na lang muna mga kaibigan at hanggang sa muli. Salamat!